Tired of dealing with this mess every time you purge your Steam 1? Want to fit your favorite cup and scale under the portafilter, but there is just not enough space? And what if you could get the satisfying feel of a Joystick Steam valve without spending a dime? Today I'm sharing 5 Lelit Bianca secrets you're probably missing. They solve these problems and more, and they'll make your machine cleaner, your workflow faster and your espresso better. Let's start with secret number 1. If your Bianca isn't plumbed in, this black box serves no purpose. Removing it, however, does something brilliant. You take it out and suddenly you have the perfect amount of space to slide a scale right between the machine's feet. Now here's where it gets clever. With a custom riser, your scale lives here permanently, completely protected from spills. Your cups sit on the grate like normal, but the scale is reading the weight from underneath. No more pulling out the scale just to purge or rinse. Thanks to this simple adapter, it stays clean, compact and always ready. So, you solved the scale problem, making your workflow cleaner and more efficient. But in doing so, we've highlighted another mess, the splashback. Every time you purge your Steam wand or flush the group head, water splashes everywhere. So how do you stop that without creating an ugly setup? If you don't have a spare mesh screen on hand, you can easily purchase one from Breville, 3D print a custom one or adapt any similar screen you can find. This plastic insert from a Breville Barista Express is nearly a perfect fit for the new powder-coated Bianca white drip tray. You just need to trim a small piece of the end with a pair of scissors or shears and it will work pretty much the same. You just drop it in under the main metal grate. This creates a double layer that diffuses the water's impact. The result? Less splash and much cleaner machine. Plus, it makes it easier to see the water level. Okay, so our drip tray is now splash-proof, but it's still filling up with gross coffee sludge every time we rinse the portafilter. What if we could keep the main drip tray almost perfectly clean every single day with zero extra effort? It's this simple, a small rinse container. It just lives on your drip tray. You purge into it, you rinse into it, and after your shot is done, you empty just this one small cup. Your main tray stays free of coffee grounds and oils, which means you only have to deep clean it once a week instead of every day. And really, it's much easier to empty this once or twice a day. This is easily the biggest time saver in my daily workflow. So, our machine is now cleaner and more organized than ever, but none of that matters if we can't see what's actually happening with our espresso. And if you are using a bottomless portafilter, which you absolutely should be, you're flying blind without this next trick. You can crouch down to see your shot, but you can't see your timer or your scale. It's a compromise. The solution is a small 3x magnification mirror placed right here. It's the perfect spot. You can still see the PID and access the buttons, but now you have a crystal clear view of the entire extraction. The best part is that the mirror isn't attached to the drip tray, so you can easily remove it for cleaning. This also means it doesn't take up space on your grate, leaving you more room for wider cups or a pitcher on the left side. By the way, if you have any tricks that you are using on your Bianca or a similar machine, please share them into the comments. It would be interesting to see what you've come up with. So, we've dialed in our workflow, our cleanliness and our visibility. But what about the feel of the machine? The Bianca has these great knobs, but they don't have the satisfying quick action of a Joystick Steam valve like on ECM Synchronica. Or do they? This might be my favorite secret because it costs nothing and completely changed the feel of the machine. First, place a small piece of tape at the 12 o'clock position when the valve is fully closed. This serves as your safety on reference point. Think of it like a two-stage trigger. Before steaming, pre-charge the knob by turning it counterclockwise through that zone of free play, right up until you feel resistance. The tape will shift to a new position, providing a clear visual cue that the safety is off, and it's ready to operate. Now, when you need steam, prepare for the final move. Pre-rotate your hand clockwise as far as it can go before gripping the knob. Then grasp the pre-charged knob and in a single smooth motion snap your wrist counterclockwise. This one movement brings you straight to maximum steam power without re-gripping. Turning it further won't increase power, you're already at maximum. To stop the steam, reverse the motion, snap it clockwise in one smooth move. This halts the flow instantly while keeping the knob in the ready position. If you are steaming another pitcher right away, leave it there. If you are finished for now, give it that final clockwise turn to fully engage the safety again. This simple trick offers a faster, more consistent workflow and the satisfying professional feel of a high-end machine. And because you stuck around to the end, here is a quick bonus tip. Place a thin paper towel under the grate on your cup warmer. This will catch any drips, stray coffee beans or grounds that fall from your cups, preventing them from falling through the hot air slots and into the machine. It's a simple barrier that keeps the inside of your machine much cleaner. These secrets are just the start of optimizing your Bianca. There are two other big things you should know about. First, did you know the default position for the water tank isn't the most convenient? And second, have you ever wondered how much this machine actually costs to run per year and how you can save €100 or more? Click here, we've made videos on both.